Yo, what's up, guys? I am in my comfy blanket here to describe to you some very useful warding techniques when you come into the Challenger series. Now, we all know the basic 5 point, right? Top laner goes here. That's too dark. Alright, top laner goes here. Jungler goes here, mid laner goes here to watch the invades, support goes here, and the AD goes here. Alright, basic. Basic level 1 5 point. Definitely a fan of the classic. Now I want to go over something very, very important. I'm not going to go over lane assignments because that would be an entire video in itself, but I will briefly cover them. Now, there are multiple lane assignments that you can do given a given comp. You can have a 4-1 where your strongest player is split pushing, your split pusher, while you gather 4 mid to apply pressure. Right? This lane over here, this is a dead lane. What you want to do is send one guy down here to set the waves so it pushes, and then you have complete control over this side of the map. That is a basic 1-4. Now I will do a basic 1-3 as you have 2 split pushers going like this. Now it is necessary for your 3 to be up here. You need to have complete control over mid lane because you need to be able to rotate to either of your split pushes. If one of your split pushes gets collapsed on with 2 enemies, you now have a 3v3 1v0 situation, or you have a 1v1 3v2 situation in the mid lane and the top lane. Those are very basic offenses to run in League of Legends, right? Right. Cool. Now, I'm not talking about objectives. I'm not talking about prepping Dragon and Baron. Like, those will come into play when you're deciding where to stick your split pusher. Say Dragon's up and your split pusher has TP. You send him top and he gets pressure. You don't have to do the dragon. You can stall until he hits the turret. What I do want to talk about today, which is very important to me personally as a support, is getting vision. Now, getting vision is complicated. It involves a team effort, right? So let's see, I am purple support down here. This is me, right? Now, around 6 minutes, I'm going to go back to base. Alright, purple is a little too dark. I'll be light green. I'm going to go back to base and get a pink ward and my boots or my upgraded item. I'm going to get a pink ward, right? And now I have 2 options. 3 options, I guess. I can ward here. That's if we're going aggro. I can ward here and protect that, which means my jungler can gank from river. If you're playing strong side bottom, as in your strong side is your bot side is your strongest side, that is a good pink. Otherwise, what I usually do is I pink for my mid laner if we're playing top side in the pixel bush right there. Now, if we're getting fucked, you might want to put your ward here. It's a defensive vision that helps you from getting dove bot lane by the enemy mid laner if he has pressure. Right, so those are pink wards. For support anyway, on your first base. Now, the ideal pink ward line if you're playing strong side bot side looks something like this. So you have 2 pinks there. You can have a pink there if you really want, AD usually has his pink here, and top lane usually has his pink up here. So that's kind of like a solid pink line. You can put this pink here instead of this one as well, but like you cannot just have a pink ward line. You have to have a green ward line in front of them, and you are trying to make these kinds of picks. You want to kill them in their jungle where they have no vision. So that is the ideal way to have your pink line set up. I'm apologizing if this video is long-winded, if I sound like I have an attitude. I am on my anti-anxiety medication, and I genuinely want to impact some of my washed up, warding strategies on you. So getting deep vision is a process, and I'm hoping that I can do this quickly. So let's say towers are down and you don't really know what like your lane assignments, right? So let's say you send your top laner top, right? This is your top laner. This is Dragoon Smash about to 1v9, right? So he's up there. Now, your ideal goal, if you're playing towards your top laner, is to get vision over here, right? So there's a process, and I will do it in a different color, in purple, right? The process is your mid laner or your AD, whoever you want to funnel your gold on, will go down to bot wave and will set the wave. They will set the wave so it pushes, and then they will rotate safely back to mid lane. This is called a 4-1. Now, your next goal is to shove the wave in as aggressively as possible, because if the wave crashes in the middle, whoever's there has time to clear the wave before it hits the turret. So your goal is to make the minion wave hit the turret, which gives you, 5 to 10 seconds to go in here. Now, your goal is to clear all of this vision and get wards here. Now, you're probably going to have a pink ward here and one here. So this should be a safe play, right? And once you have all of that vision, you have so much pressure. Now, what is a jungler color? Junglers are red because they're always dead. Wait, it would make more sense if they're gray. Alright, so junglers are gray because they are always dead. So junglers will stand between your dope-ass top laner and the rest of your team, which is sieging mid. That is the optimal way to press an advantage here. Now, obviously, you need to be careful for a flank here, but I don't want to get into very specifics of like each team comp, but one thing that I really want to emphasize is the necessity for a process. Now, the process is pretty simple. The process is get mid control, and once you have mid control, you can move into their jungle, right? Setting bot wave. If you're gold, I don't even care if you set bot wave. But if you are a challenger, please set the bot wave so it crashes into their turret while we're doing all our shit on the top side of the map. So once you have mid control, you can get, worst case scenario, you get a ward here. Best case scenario, you get a ward here and here. And you definitely should have pinks here. So that is how you push an advantage in a League of Legends situation where you're 4-1ing. I hope that it was useful. I'm not sure if it was. It might have been a bunch of information everybody already knew, But there are so many different layouts for warding patterns, processes for getting vision on like other sides of the map, and like clearing out vision around dragon, sweeping your vision in your side jungle when you're playing defensively. There's a lot of different ways that you can do this. And maybe I will make videos on them in the future. But hopefully you liked this video. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will be streaming and hopefully find a team soon. Peace.